What is this? AP Stat Boot Camp. I want to be a statistician. Hello? I'm here for the AP Stat Boot Camp.
Not in those clothes, you're not. This is professional AP Stat Boot Camp. You need to change into these if you want to be in this camp. You can change the change. Hurry up. Run! Now you look ready for AP Stat Boot Camp.
Today, we'll be learning how to properly execute the one proportion Z and T test.
Do you understand?
Sure.
Yeah, you just say sure.
We have a lot of work to do.
Now, you're going to recite everything you know about the one proportion Z test, or what you think you know. Let's get to writing. Less breathing, more writing. All right, you done? What?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to check your work. This is the absolute best attempt at the one proportion Z test we've seen in the entire 2 months we've been open. Good stuff.
In a box plot, recite the steps you wrote down for the one proportion Z test.
So I wrote down, define null and alternative hypothesis, state alpha, state decision rule, calculate test statistics, state results, and state conclusion.
Very good. But here at AP Stat Boot Camp, we have to go into very detailed detail.
Okay.
So we're going to teach you how to do the toolbox. 4 steps. Very detailed. And the first step in the toolbox, you have to state the population and the parameter.
You also have to state the null and alternative hypothesis.
Do you understand? Okay, what?
Okay, sir.
Very good, thank you. All right. The second step in the toolbox is you have to make sure an SRS is stated.
You also have to prove that it's normal by n times p and n times 1 minus p.
You also need to make sure that it's an independent sample.
The population has to be 10 times greater than the sample size.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Oh,
The third step of the one proportion Z test is you're going to have to plug in all your data into the calculator. So you're going to go to the Stat button and click Stat. Scroll over to Tests. You're going to look for the one proportion Z test. Scroll down and click Enter. After you do that, you're going to plug in all your data from your null hypothesis to your X value to your number with the sample size, your alternative hypothesis, and then you're going to hit Calculate.
61.
You're going to scroll all the way down until you get to Calculate
62.
and hit Enter. After that, you're going to get your Z value so you can see how many standard deviations away it is, and you can determine your conclusion. You're also going to have your P value and your P hat value.
66.
Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good. Now you're ready to find the conclusion. Congratulations. You made it to step 4 of the toolbox.
Step 4, your conclusion, is to determine your p-value is greater than or less than your alpha. Alpha is normally 0.05 unless otherwise stated. If your p-value is less than your alpha, you reject the null hypothesis. This means there's enough evidence to support your alternative hypothesis claim. If your p-value is greater than your alpha, you fail to reject the null hypothesis because there's not enough evidence to prove that the null hypothesis is incorrect.
Do you understand this?
Sir, yes, sir.
Very good. You now know the whole toolbox for the one proportion Z test. You may stop. You are now ready to go into this world as a one proportion z-test professional.
You're one step closer to becoming a competent statistician.
Tomorrow we'll be learning about chi-square.